welcome back to my channel. I'm coming at you guys today with a very fun video, and I'm gonna do a little demo slash review of the Root Cosmetics Radiant Beauty collection. So my beautiful friends Amber Neely and Miss Amanda. Amber is from Ms.Centisible and Amanda is from A Beautiful Pursuit. I love these women, and they got to collaborate with Root Cosmetics to make a 5-piece collection. And you guys, I haven't played with it yet because I'm savoring it for this video, but I swatched it and my mind was blown. So it's 3 eyeshadows, a blushing bronze, and a pretty balm. Let's start off with some swatches. I'm gonna swatch the 3 eyeshadows for you very quickly, and then we're gonna do the other 2, and then we're gonna smack this stuff on my face. How does that sound? Okay, so for shadows, look at these shades. These are all dry. We have Sensible, which is just this sort of taupey, slight bit of plum, kind of shimmering neutral. Then we have this really bright, gorgeous pink that would also make an amazing face highlight. That's A-Team. And then we have this deepened plummy brown in Pursuit. And I'm gonna use all 3 of those. I'm just gonna do a very standard kind of Ashley look. Now let me swatch the blushing bronze and the pretty balm for you, and we'll get into it. Okay, and then here's the blushing bronze in Sunniest. And then there is the pretty balm in Loyal. Very, very wearable, universally flattering shades. Okay, so I know I'm gonna like these products because I've tried Root products before. The formulation isn't different. It's just beautiful colors, but I'm gonna show you how I like to wear them. I have everything on today except my blush, my highlights, and my eyeshadow and lipstick, of course. So let's do the blush first because I normally like to finish my my face makeup first. So a blushing bronze, which is what this is, it's not just a normal blush, is when it has a bronze base and then it has the blush color as well mixed in. So this is just like a sparkling, peachy pink mid-tone kind of shade. It has a little bit of mauve in there. It's amazing. So I am taking the Luxie 504 large angled brush, my favorite for blush. I'm just taking the smallest amount of product. I'm gonna tap off the excess and I'm gonna work it into the bristles on the back of my hands because I know that this is very pigmented from the swatch. So I'm just gonna take that on the backs of my cheeks. Oh my god. This is such a freaking me blush. This whole collection's a very me collection. I would have made it myself if these 2 lovely ladies didn't. They read my minds. Yes, ma'am, I am radiant. And I like that it's definitely has some sheen to it. It's not too intense, so for my oily skin girls, you got nothing to worry about. Applies so smoothly. The pigmentation's gorgeous. So I'm gonna do a standard 3-step eyeshadow technique. I'm first gonna take A-Team, that pink shade. Going to dump that into the lid. I think I'm going to dampen my brush for this like I normally do because I just like that oiled look on the lid. Just taking some rose water and glycerin, tapped a little into the cap, spraying it, and just loading up the brush. You just need such a small amount of product. By the way, the blushing bronze I believe is $14. I'll have everything linked down below. Eyeshadows are $10. Pretty balm is $8. So beyond affordable and beautiful. And then I think I have a 10% off coupon code for you guys. I'm not sure if that's still active. I will let you know. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pack this right the way over the lid. The tutorial's not gonna be anything exciting. I just really want you to see how these products perform. Look at that. Yes. That is such a pretty brightening shade. It makes such a big difference. So I'm just gonna go ahead and apply that to the opposite eye. And you get, how much product in here? 1.8 grams, it looks like, so a ton for $10, or $12. No, 10. So I'm just taking that right the way over the lid. Like I said, I'm gonna keep that shade out because sometimes as you blend, the color tends to dissipate. That's with every single eyeshadow, pressed, loose, Root, not Root. So then I'm gonna go ahead with Sensible, that first color I swatched for you, that kind of mid-tone taupey shade. I'm gonna take that on a Luxie Beauty tapered blending brush, and we're just gonna do the usual. I kind of do more of a V shape on the outer V, and then I'm just gonna take it right into the crease. This is blending beautifully as always. I will need a brow bone shade to just take the edge off there, but I'm obsessed with the shade too. You could be done like this, but I am going to deepen it up. Okay, so now I'm gonna go with the Antonym 10 brush for reals and the last shade Pursuits, which is the darkest. These all have a shimmery finish, by the way. So if you don't like shimmery eyeshadows, feel free to just use these shades on the lid, on the inner corner, and then you can go in the crease with some mattes. I know people who have hooded eyelids. I have hooded eyes and I still use shimmery shades, not gonna lie. But if you have really, really deep set eyes, or if you just have aging eyes, don't be afraid of this collection because you could still play with it. There's just different ways to use it. Use it as a liner, use it just as an all over the lid shade. There are ways to play with it. Use it underneath the lash line. Makeup is fun and there's no rules. So I'm gonna take that darker shade and I'm just going to boop, 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 boop. I think this is my favorite shade because it is the perfect kind of smoke out color. So I'm just taking the littlest bit because they're so beautifully pigmented. And I'm just taking that usual kind of V shape. And we're going to concentrate this color just in the outer V. And then I'm gonna go in with the Luxie 221, my favorite flat definer brush with Pursuit. And I love to put a neutral kind of color first, and then I'm going to basically almost like reverse tight line, but like right at the root of my bottom lashes, and it will make the eyes look bright. It'll make the eyes look bigger because I am gonna put some nude liner in the waterline. I'm gonna quickly blend everything, and to finish it off, I am gonna take a little bit more of that pink shade because a little bit did fade, and I'm just going to intensify that lid. I do want to do a smoky eye with these shades, but I'm doing something a little bit more wearable today just because I am going to work after, even though I have no qualms about wearing a full-on smoky eye to work, you feel me? Okay, so this is the eye look done. Before I'm gonna say it's really done, I'm gonna go and put some nude liner. I'm going to push some brown liner on the top lashes, clean up with a little bit of concealer, put on mascara, and then I will be back to do the Pretty Balm, give you my final review of this collection, what I think about it at length. You guys know I love it. And then I will give you full swatches and we're good to go. Okay, so this is the eyes done. What do we think? What do we think? I just remembered that I did pick up a sample of the Rose Glow Illuminator. So let's do a little Rose Glow. Unless I think I just said Row. They do have samples now for $3. I'm just gonna pick some up on my fan brush, just a pinky toned highlighter. It'll complement this look. So nice. I'm just tapping off the excess. Ooh, that looks nice. And I'm just going to hit the high points of the face. Oh yes. Oh yes, that's beautiful. Oh my goodness gracious. This kind of reminds me of Silk Naturals Fluff. I have to swatch to compare. It's a little more pink, I think. Look at that. Bam! Oh my goodness, that is so gorgeous. I really do love that. Let's go with Pretty Balm. If you guys have watched my top products under $20, or I may have included under my $10, I'll link them down below regardless. I mentioned the Root Pretty Balms. I have the shade Paris and I love it. The shade is much more nude than Paris. Paris is a little deeper. So let's see how it looks on me. It's like a nice peachy tone. These are actually so moisturizing. Like normally it's like, yeah, okay, it's like slippery, but is it moisturizing? Okay, so this just basically nudes out my lips a little bit. To make it a little more intense, I'm just gonna go in with a little bit of Barely Pink lip liner from Red Apple Lipstick. I'm just gonna go around the edges and it'll make it pop a little bit more. All right, you guys, this is it. This is my completed look with my Dolly Parton hair, big hair, don't care. So, my final reviews on this collection. I think it is so beautifully thought out and all works together so nicely. Every shade would work as a wash over the lid. This blush has a blush and bronze in one if you're kind of on the go and you're in a rush. I'm never in a rush because I like to beat my whole face. But if you just like something quick, it's good for the summertime. The shades can be worn for a daytime look, something like I have right now. You could do a full-on smoky eye, which I intend on doing. Moisturizing lip product that can be worn day or night in a very universally flattering shade. It's not too nude where it's going to wash you out because I have a really hard time with nudes and I love and adore this. I can't believe how much I like this collection as a whole. Like I was just gonna buy a couple pieces from it and then I saw everything and I was like, oh my God. So Amber, Amanda, if you're watching this, you've done such a fabulous job. I'm so in love with this. I'm so happy I picked up the collection for myself. If you guys want to pick it up, I'll have everything linked down below. Coupon code, if possible, I will have linked down below as well. Down below as well. And I will also have the lovely Amber and Amanda's links down below as well. Below, why am I saying? I don't know how to talk. Down below, description bar. You guys know I fill that thing up like a mofo. I'll put the rest of my makeup details down there as well. Amanda makes YouTube videos now. Yes, she's so gorgeous, it's gonna hurt your heart. And Amber has a beautiful, amazing blog. The photography on her blog is just gorgeous. But if you guys want me to review anything else from Root, let me know. I really, really do love Root Cosmetics, and I'm loving that highlighter too, in conjunction with that blush. Am I Jenny from the block? Call me Jenny from the block. Anyways, I adore each and every one of you. Follow me on Instagram at Green Bunny Video. You'll know when I post videos first. You'll know everything. And I will see you guys next time. Bye!